So good morning, my dear children.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
All, how are you all?
Good morning. Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
I am also doing good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So as you know that last week we were dealing with the lesson Malala Yousafzai. That's already over. So today's session we are going to deal with the workbook, that is worksheet 2. We are going to start with the worksheet 2. And do you know what is the name of the worksheet 2? It is a blog post. What is that? It is a blog
post.
So before we start our worksheet, just let me give you the meaning of a blog. Take a pencil and start writing the meaning of a blog. Before I give the meaning, do you have any idea what is a blog post? What is a blog? If you know the answer, hand up. Do you have any idea about the word blog? Amna, do you know, my dear Amna? Okay. Okay, let me give you the meaning of blog post. Blog. Okay, just write this. A regularly updated. It is a regularly updated website or web page, typically it is on the page number 6, typically one run by an.
Ma'am, we want to take the.
You have to take the.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Take the
Workbook.
So what was I telling? I was giving you the meaning of a blog post.
Ma'am, can you admit Nari?
Updated website or web page, typically one run by an individual or small group. Small.
We want to write.
Yes, you have to write. That is, we want to know. Should I write? Okay. Return.
We want to write. Ma'am, can you admit Nari?
Okay. Is written in an informal or conversational style. Conversational style. So what are we dealing with? We are dealing with the workbook, worksheet 2. And what is the name of the worksheet 2? It is a blog post. And what is the meaning of a blog? It is a regularly updated website or web page, typically one run by an individual or small group that is written in an informal or conversational style is called a blog. We have different kinds of blogs. We have fashion blog, food blog, travel blog, etc. Right? You might have come across these kind of blogs. Right? So shall we start? Take the page number 6. And this particular blog, Anya, there is a child called Anya who has explained all about Easter to us. Right? So what is this blog about? It is all about Easter, celebrating Easter in Russia. Okay, Anupama, can you hear me, Anupama? Please unmute your device and take the page number 6 and start reading.
Okay, ma'am.
4th April 2018, Easter is coming. Yes.
Ma'am, it's getting close to Easter.
Getting close to Easter now.
It's getting close to Easter now, and my family is slowly getting ready for the celebrations. My grandmother in particular is very excited. Remember, Anya, she says, grabbing hold of my arm. Easter is the most important festival of the year. I always grin and ask, more important than Christians. Babushka, my horrified grandmother says, see what the child asked me. We all laugh, but of course, everyone agrees with Babushka.
Mama, thank you. Thank you for reading. Okay. So what is Anya telling here? Anya is telling that Easter is getting close. It is getting close to Easter now, and my family is slowly getting ready for the celebrations. You know, when we are about to celebrate a festival at home, what all things we do. We clean our house, we get ready with the things. Am I right? Especially when the Easter comes, you might have seen in your own houses how do they get ready, how your mother gets ready. So here also Anya is explaining all about her experience about Easter. So when her grandmother, what was her feeling? Grandmother was very excited to celebrate Easter. So what did grandmother say here? Grandmother told Easter is the most beautiful and important festival of the year. Did Anya agree in the beginning? No, she wanted to trouble her grandmother. She asked her a question, is it so? Is it so that it is more important than Christmas, Babushka? She asked her with a grin. Grin means what? What is the meaning of grin? Grin means a broad smile. There is a word grin in your book. Please underline that word and write broad smile. Okay, so she just wanted to trouble her grandmother. Actually, she also knew that Easter is the most important festival. But in order to just trouble and irritate her grandmother, she asked this question. What is that? More important than Christmas? My horrified grandmother says, what is the meaning of horrified here? Horrified means extremely shocked. Horrified means extremely shocked. So extremely shocked grandmother, what did she say? See this child, what she asks me. Okay, getting angry, she would tell. But at last, everybody in the family, they would agree with the grandmother. They all knew that Easter is the most important festival of the year. That is what is told in the first paragraph, in the first blog, which was posted on 4th April 2018 with the heading Easter is coming with a subtitle. Okay, Nairin, my dear, please unmute your device and read the second paragraph then.
My mother makes my brother and me help her clean the house. We dust everything while my mother changes the curtains, the bedspreads, and the tablecloth. She then makes up polish all the silver in the house while my grandmother watches to see if we do it properly. Tomorrow, Mama, we'll begin making the food for Easter breakfast.
Thank you, Nairin, for reading and good reading. Even Anupama's was good reading. Okay, I forgot two there. Okay, so here, what is Anya telling? As you know, in your own houses, when the Easter is about to or any festival, what do? They clean. You also help your parents in cleaning, isn't it? Don't you help your parents in cleaning? Yes, you help. So in the same way here, Anya's mother, what did she do? She made Anya and her brother dust the whole house. And what did mother do? Mother changed the curtains. She changed the bedspreads. Then she changed the table cloth, and she made the children to polish all the silver in the house. Silver means what? The spoons, the knives and plates made up of silver, right? Once we polish this, what happens? It gets a very bright color, right? Silver color. So in meanwhile, what did grandmother do? Did grandmother help them in cleaning? No. What did grandmother do? Grandmother was watching. Grandmother was monitoring whether the children are doing it in a proper way or no. Okay. If you have any doubts, okay, Amna, do you have any doubt, Amna? No, Amna wants to read, I suppose. Badra, my dear, come on, unmute your device and start reading, Badra. Take the page number 7. 5th April
Yes, ma'am.
2020. Yes.
Getting ready. Today, Mama is baking kulchi, Russian Easter bread, and pashka, a dish made with some cheese and other ingredients, which she shapes into a pyramid. We will take the kulchi with us to church, where the priest will bless the bread during the midnight Easter service on Saturday. Then we will bring it home and eat it with pashka.
Okay, thank you, my dear Badra. Okay, so here getting ready for Easter. So what is Mama baking? Anya's mother is baking a special bread called kulich. Okay, what is kulich? It is a Russian Easter bread along with a dish called Pascha. Do we prepare all these things for Easter in our houses? No, no. Okay. Do you know what do we prepare? Usually, what is a common breakfast what we prepare for the Easter on the Easter day? Bilsa, do you have any idea what did your mother prepare for the last Easter?
Ma'am, my mother won't cook in morning because we don't eat in morning. We eat it at, I think, afternoon.
Okay, okay. Why you know? Because we have got midnight mass. During Easter, we have got a midnight mass. So once we go midnight, we come back maybe by 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, already deadly tired. So no time, no situation to get up and prepare breakfast. But usually what do we prepare? We prepare this palapam. Do you know what is palapam? Palapam? Yes, palapam or chicken curry or something like that. Usually I prepare that. I don't know what about others. So here, Anya's mother, what did she bake? She baked a special bread called kulich and a special dish called pascha, which is made with cheese and other ingredients. And how did she set that? She set that pascha just like a pyramid. And what do they do in Russia? They take this kulich, that is the Russian Easter bread to the church. And what does the priest do? Priest bless this kulich during the midnight service. Okay. Hope so you got an idea what is kulich and pascha. Kulich is a Russian Easter bread and pascha is a dish which is prepared with the cheese and other ingredients by adding other ingredients. Okay, Bilsa, read the next paragraph, my dear.
My brother and I are making traditional Easter eggs as well. We are going to make golden eggs and red eggs. For the golden eggs, we boil the eggs with young birch leaves for
Half an hour.
For the red, half an hour. For the red ones, we boil them in water which has red food coloring. Babushka says we can boil some onion peel in water for half an hour and then put the eggs into this water for 10 minutes. But we think the food coloring is much easier. Once the eggs have changed color, we will decorate the eggs with glitters, stickers, and bits of colored paper.
Okay, thank you, Bilsa, and good reading. Okay, do you know what is an Easter egg? Do you know what is an Easter egg? Do you know what is an egg? Egg have you seen? Which we used to boil and make omelette, make bullseye, make what all things with the egg. So have you heard of Easter egg? Easter egg, what do? Usually we boil the egg and we decorate the outer part of the egg with sketch pens, with glitters, with color papers. And what do? We give this to the people who come to our house. Sometimes they have some kinds of games also. What do they do in a house? They prepare Easter eggs. They hid these Easter eggs here and there. And the person who finds out all the Easter eggs will get a gift. Do you know all these things that we do on Easter? Is there anyone who has prepared Easter egg for the last Easter? Okay, Ivan. Tell me, Ivan, what did you do?
Ma'am, when I prepared it, it was full. It was nice, ma'am. But when I kept it in a place, someone came and just stood on it, and just it broke into pieces.
Okay, no problem. So you have got a beautiful memory which is related to the Easter egg. Am I right, Ivan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so Easter egg, what is an Easter egg? We just boil the egg, normal egg, and we decorate it with glitter, color paper, all those things. So here, Anya is talking about the traditional Easter eggs. How did they make? How did they prepare the Easter egg? So which color is she talking about? She's talking about golden color and the red color. Now, how the egg is going to get the golden color? The egg itself, how it is going to get a golden color? They are going to boil this egg along with young birch leaves. Now, what is the meaning of birch? Tree with a smooth white bark and thin branches. They are going to take the leaves of this birch tree and put it in the water, boil it for half an hour and drop the egg. The egg is going to have the golden color. This you can try for the next Easter. So this is how did they make golden egg. What about the red egg? we get food color. Do you know what is food color? Where mama adds this food color in certain dishes in order to get good color. Especially when we make this chicken fry all, a pinch of food color is added so that the chicken gets a nice color. Do you know that? We cannot take sketch pen or paint and add it. We get food color. It's okay. We get food color which is added to the food. So how did they make red egg here? They added food color in the water and they boiled the egg in the water and they got food color. But her grandmother Babushka had some other idea. What was her idea? She would tell the children to take onion peel. Do you know what is an onion? Onion. Take the onion peel and boil it in water for half an hour. Then just drop the eggs in the water for 10 minutes. The eggs are going to be red in color. But what is Anya's opinion here? Once the eggs have changed color, okay. But what did she say here? Babushka says we can boil some onion peel in water for half an hour and then put the eggs into water for 10 minutes. But we think the food coloring is much easier. So Anya says the food coloring is much easier than the method which Babushka told them. So once the egg change their color, what do? They just decorate it. What is it, Ivan? What do you want to say, my dear?
Ma'am, can I read the next paragraph?
Yeah, why not? Please read.
Speaking of...
No, first you just read the heading which is given there. What is it called?
Faberge eggs.
Oh, how do we pronounce that word? It is called Faberge. How do we pronounce that word? It is called Faberge. I'll show you what is. Okay, my dear. I will just read. What is this called? It is called
Faberge eggs.
Yes. Faberge eggs. Yes. Read, Ivan.
Speaking of Easter eggs, Babushka has a beautiful metal Easter egg that she received as a little girl. It looks like a Faberge egg, but it is not really one. A real one is very expensive. Did you know that these eggs were first created as Easter gifts to be given by Russian
Tsars?
These beautiful eggs were made out of precious metal and enamel and covered in gold and jewels. I've also heard that these eggs had a surprise inside. When they were popped open, there were small gifts inside. Pictures of children's tiny places and even children, tiny places and palaces and even a small removable carriage.
Carriage means what? It's a vehicle. Okay, Ivan, thank you for reading and good reading. So here, what is Anya talking about? She's talking about Faberge eggs. Okay, what is she telling now? Speaking of Easter eggs, Babushka has got a beautiful metal egg. Now, how are these Faberge eggs made of? They are made up of metal and enamel and covered with gold and jewels. It's very expensive. So here Babushka has got an egg which is made up of metal, but Anya says that is not actually a Faberge egg because Faberge egg is very expensive. And these Faberge eggs were created by the Russian Tsars. Tsars means what? Rulers or kings to be given as Easter gifts. Now I am going to show you what an idea what is a Faberge egg. Now, so she continues telling that this Faberge's egg, when we open it, if you have eaten a Kinder Joy, do you know what is a Kinder Joy? Is there any child who has not eaten a Kinder Joy? No. How many of you have eaten a Kinder Joy? Let me see. Oh, my small children have eaten Kinder Joy. Then I cannot say anything about the children who are in LKG, UKG, first standard, second standard. If they ask their parents to buy a Kinder Joy, buying Kinder Joy is getting a Kinder Joy to a child is a happy moment. Why? It is just like, very attractive. Then it is just like an egg. Once we open, one side we have got 2 balls and some cream. The other side we have got a surprise gift. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
She's telling about the Fabergé egg. Now, why did I compare this Fabergé egg with Kinder Joy? Because just once we open Kinder Joy, have you seen the children? They are very happy to get the gift which is there, the surprise which is there in the Kinder Joy. So here also she says Fabergé eggs. Suppose if we open, we would get some. There are small gifts inside, like pictures of children, tiny palaces, and even a small removable carriage. Carriage means what? Vehicle. So last one. 8th April 2018, happy Easter. Breakfast is on the table and we are waiting for the rest of the family to arrive. My brother and I are excited to give our Easter eggs to our cousins and receive eggs from them. Babushka is seated by the window waiting for our relatives to arrive. My mother is calling me and I better go help her with the preparations. Happy Easter, everyone. So here what is she telling? The breakfast is ready on the table and we are waiting for our cousins to give the eggs and to receive the eggs. And where is Babushka? Babushka is sitting by the window waiting for the relatives and cousins to come. And Mama is in the kitchen. Let me go and help her with her preparations. So happy Easter to all. Right? So this is a way how a blog is written and updated. How a blog is updated. So as you become big, you will come to know more about this. Okay, so hope so I was clear in my explanation. Is there any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Shall we discuss the question answers here?
Yes, ma'am. One doubt. One doubt.
Tell me, what is that, Aljali?
Ma'am, what is the meaning of broad?
What is that?
Broad.
Broad means what? Smiling broadly means what? Just giving a broad, opening the mouth. See, we have different kind of smile. We smile just moving the little. Broad means what? Opening it wide.
Widely.
Yes, my dear Jelly. Okay, shall we discuss the question answers now?
Yes, ma'am.
Why is Anya's grandmother excited?
Easter is getting close.
Ma'am,
So I just told you to put the hand up so that I ask. Yes. Okay, Irene. Irene, give me the answer. Why is Anya's grandmother excited?
Easter is coming closer to
Okay, she is excited because Easter is drawing close.
coming close.
Okay, Irene, thank you. How does Anya's mother clean the house? Jalin Shaiju.
Mother made Anya and her brother help her cleaning.
Okay, meantime, what did mother do? Mother would change the curtains.
And curtains, bedspreads, and tablecloths.
Just a minute. Okay. Now look at the next one. What is Coolidge and why is it taken to Easter service? Devananda, please answer my question. What is Coolidge and why is it taken to Easter service?
Ma'am, Kulit is a Russian Easter bread.
Why is it taken to the Easter service? Okay, Ishal, give me the answer. Why is it taken to the Easter service, Ishal? Ishal, I cannot hear you, my dear. You are not audible. No. Nairin?
ma'am,
Yes, Nairin, give me the answer.
ma'am, it is a Russian Easter bread. Ma'am, and it is taken to the church. So the priest will bless the bread during the Easter service on Saturday.
Yes, my dear. Yes, not on Saturday. On Saturday, you need not mention. It is a bread which is taken to the church and the priest will bless this Coolidge during the midnight service, Easter service. Okay. How does Anya's grandmother want to make the red eggs? Red eggs, as I told you. Okay, Anupama, give me the answer.
Ma'am, she's grandmother peeled onion.
Her grandmother.
Ma'am, her grandmother peel onion in water for half an hour and then put the eggs into this water for 10 minutes.
Okay, and the eggs would get
Red
color. What are Fabergé eggs and why were they created? What are Fabergé eggs and why were they created? Amna, what are Fabergé eggs and why were they created, my dear Amna? Amna, I think so. You have got some audio problem. Ishal, is your audio okay now? No. What about Shahad? Shahad, my dear, please give me the answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What are Fabergé eggs and why were they created? Fabergé eggs are? Fabergé eggs are? Helen Tito. Okay, Helen Tito. Shahada has got some problem.
Yes, ma'am. Fabergé eggs are created by the Russian Tsars for
Okay.
giving Easter.
Okay.
For
So
giving in Easter as gifts.
Easter gifts to be given by the Russian Tsars. And what are Fabergé eggs? Fabergé eggs are beautiful eggs made out of precious metal and enamel covered with gold and the jewels. Right? Right? Do you have any
Yes,
doubts
ma'am.
now? Do you
No,
have
no,
any
no
doubts?
doubt.
Now, shall we move on to the next one? Shall we move on to the next one?
Yes,
Look at
ma'am.
the
Yes,
viewers.
ma'am.
Choose two words from the box that mean the same as each of these words from the text. Conservative, grasp, petrified, historical, seize, terrified. Grab. What do you think?
Ma'am,
Which
seize.
are the words
Seize.
which mean the same?
Ma'am, seize.
Just put the hand up so that I understand. Nairin.
Ma'am, the other meaning of grab is seize.
Seize, and one more word we can use. Grasp. Grasp and seize. Please copy.
Grasp.
Please write. Please write. Okay. Right? It is grasp, not and seize. Okay. SEIC. What about horrified? What are the other two words which mean the same? It is
Terrified.
Ma'am, terrified.
Terrified and terrified.
petrified and terrified. Okay. Petrified and terrified. And the last one, traditional. What are the other?
Historical. Historical.
Conservative.
Ma'am, historical and conservative.
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 Conservative. Conservative.
Now, grammar part, we are not going to take the vocabulary part on the page number 11. Complete these sentences with the correct forms of the words given in the brackets. That please take it as homework and it should be done before you join the next class. Okay, only few blanks are there that you can do it. Right?
What, ma'am?
We can.
On the page number 11, my dear, you have got vocabulary. Complete these sentences with the correct forms of the words in the brackets. Now, take the page number 12. We have got writing. Write a story based on the outline below. Give the story a title and write your own ending. So what is there here? This is called an outline story. Outline story means what? Setting is given, characters are given, and the idea of the story is given. What should you do? You have to develop it. Clear? Now look at this. Setting. Where is the setting? Where is the story going to take place? It is in a small town in India. So whenever you write a story, what should you do? You have to give a name to the village of this town. Then characters. There are two girls, Tess and Nita. Their father is a policeman and their mother is a nurse. So there are two important characters in this story, Tess and Nita. So what about their father? Father is a policeman and mother is a nurse. Then comes plot and problem. There is a series of robberies in the town. Both girls fall sick, see their neighbor's house being burgled, want to help their father solve the crime. So what is the situation? The thieves were going on robbing all the houses in the town. They were really worried. The girls fell sick and they saw their neighbor's house being robbed. And actually they want to help their father in solving this riddle, in solving the case that who is the robber. Okay, so hope so you got an idea what is an outline story. This is very important. This is there for the exam, right? In the writing session I have given two writings. What is the first writing? Could anyone tell me what is the first writing I have given?
Outline, right?
Outline and one more. Diary writing, and we have outline story. Hope so you got an idea about the outline story. This outline story I will give you so that you get an idea, right? Right? So what is an outline story? The setting is given, characters are given, plot and the problem is given. You have to develop it. Now take the page number 13. Take the page number 13. We have got spelling. Complete these words by choosing the correct endings. CH or TCH?
CH.
PCH.
Ma'am, can we write with pen?
H.
Now, what should you do here? You have to fill the blank either with CH or TCH. Am I right? Look at the first one. The first one is catch. Am I right? The first one is sketch. The next one is CHUR.
I'm church.
Church. It is church. First one is sketch. The second one is church. Then go in the same way. The next one is DRENCH. Drench. Then comes.
What is the meaning of lunch?
That's what I just want to give you as assignment here. So just to fill the blank, then I'll tell you what to do. Okay. Then comes munch, patch.
Ma'am, how to pronounce the third word?
1 minute. Scratch. Twitch. Pinch. And scrunch.
I'm finished.
Look at the words. Look at the words.
Ma'am, I already copied it.
Pitch, sketch, crutch, scratch, church, munch, twitch, drench, patch, stench, crunch, and lurch. Okay? These are the words.
Yeah.
So what should you do? After the exam, you have to find out the meanings of these words with the help of the dictionary that you have at home. Also, you understood today's worksheet, that is blog post. If you have any doubts, please do ask me just now. Do you have any doubts regarding the explanation of the blog post? If you don't have any doubts, it's already time up. So let me wind up. So bye bye, my dear children. See you in
Thank
the
you, ma'am.
afternoon.
See you in the next class. Bye-bye.